What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You got the almighty DJ CJ Flash having a blast, back with a brand new episode of I Remember That Song, and here to tell you all about it is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jerry Dove.
CJ, how you doing, bro?
I'm good.
You like that?
Did you have to look around and figure? Oh, I get the Hollywood point now?
That was a take. That wasn't. That was a. Never mind. Hi, CJ.
Hi, Jerry. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, my friend?
Absolutely fantastic.
Ominous to you and all those good things, bud. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm sampling my Caucasian flavor in me. That's what I'm doing. So, and I'm doing that because this show is all about sampling tonight.
So you're sampling yourself being somebody else. Isn't that something?
Yes. I guess. Let's get some more people in here to sample themselves as well. There's Ryan and Cole. There's Big Russ shaking their heads.
Sampling a Caucasian flavor is what you said?
That's what he said.
Kind of what I was getting at, and then he's turned it around that I was sampling myself. I didn't know how to take that. You
got that part in you, don't you?
Huh?
You had to go somewhere to get it.
Now he does, apparently. It's within him. It's within you. The mayonnaise is within you, Jerry.
First of all, I like Miracle Whip, not mayonnaise. But so
ask that of your Caucasian self.
I know I brought it up. I know I brought it up, but I'm changing the subject.
Okay, fair enough. Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Okay, let's not, because I'm confused and I don't know what I'm doing. I brought that on myself, So since we're talking to you, Ryan Nicole, say hello, hi.
Hello, hi. Is that sufficient? No, more. Hi, everybody. I'm coming out of San Francisco. I just left San Francisco, left rehearsal. I'm here with y'all. Yeah, you know what it is. We was in traffic together, me and Russ, struggling.
What are you rehearsing for? Tell everybody what you're rehearsing.
Well, it's kind of a secret, so I can't tell it. I'm an actress on a cast for a pretty cool show. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
The Mayonnaise Diaries.
The Mayonnaise Diaries. So you talking about me? You got a little flavor yourself, huh?
Hence the white shirt.
Okay. Russell Gatewood is with us as well. What's up, Big Russ?
I have nothing to say.
Well, that's kind of tricky because this is a talk show that we're about to do for the next.
No, it's actually not a talk show.
60 to 75 minutes here. We're gonna need some people to talk. So talk about the T-shirt you're wearing this week. I see SOL.
Yes, it's from one of CJ's favorite restaurants.
Yes,
mine too.
Word.
Yes.
So we need to go. We need to go as a field trip.
Field trip. IRTS field trip.
Yes,
I'm with it.
We want Sherry Dove. We don't want Jerry Dove.
Is that the vegan spot?
No.
No, it's not vegan.
Okay, then tell me what it's sold. What?
It's Puerto Rican.
Soul food.
Oh, okay.
Over there in Marin area.
Yes, in Marin County. It's one on Lincoln and another one in San Rafael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well,
what do you get? What do you get? Both of these.
What I used to get was the pollo horno.
Yes.
3-piece.
Yes.
Black beans. No tostones.
No tostones?
No tostones. Man. No, CJ is the recipient of all my savory or sweet tostones.
There you go. You're maduros.
So
I get I just get black beans and rice. And I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I get the habichuelas rosadas.
Yes.
The pink beans.
Pink beans. Yes.
Little bit.
My secret order was the grilled garlic bread with the breaded shrimp.
Oh yes! Oh my God!
That sounds like something I would eat right there.
Yes, I would eat and then take the salad from the pollo horno and put that on top of the shrimp.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Can't do that anymore.
Now I went about 3 weeks ago because I was craving it for some reason, and I haven't been in a long time. And I got pork ribs. Have you ever had the pork ribs?
I've seen them. Them. I don't do pork, so
I ventured out. I normally do the chicken al horno, but I did the pork ribs, and oh my God,
I'll have an order of that as well.
Yeah, bomb.
You can't go wrong. There's nothing there. It's excellent in its simplicity. There's nothing You can't go wrong. Everybody I've taken there has been
impressed.
Yeah. Everybody can go there except for Jeff. Jeff can't go anymore. Jeff Sanders can't go.
Yeah.
Why not,
Jeff?
Because
Jeff stole the hot sauce off the table. The big hot sauce off the table. He just,
they got his picture in there. Have you seen this?
Yeah, his pictures. His pictures on a leche carton.
Putting hot sauce in his bag, right?
Well, Jeff, I'm not surprised.
But it is.
I'm not surprised.
You should. Matter of fact, you should go without us. You should go without us.
There you go.
Okay.
You should go. I'm telling you right now. Date night. You, Sherry.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm setting it up on a tee for you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm writing that down.
Yes.
I'm writing that down. So, and I'll get the address from you.
And I recommend go to the San Rafael one because the Marin one is takeout right now.
Right.
Unless you have a special spot to go to. Actually, I'll say this much: if you go to the one in the Marin area,
walk around to the back.
That's it.
See, that's my.
Right. It sounds like we're gonna have to have some conversation off the air about this because we walk around in the back. I'm gonna know what I'm walking into, but so we'll talk about.
All right.
First of all, you're sending me by myself, and then say walk around the back. Go by yourself, walk in the back. I don't know. This might be a setup. But
it might be.
All right, so look, tonight, this is IRTS Live. We are in season 6, episode number 2. Last weekend, our good friend Ryan Nicole had an idea. Let's do a show about sampling.
Yeah.
And so this week, we're going to do a show about sampling, So it's going to be like, this song came from that song? Yes, it did. So, CJ, I'm sure you got a lot of things up your sleeve for us, up your short sleeve. So I can't wait. Can't wait to hear some of them. We're going to shout out our sister Tracy Anderson, who is out of the hospital in recovery. And I hit her up right before this. She says, I'm almost ready, G-Dub.
Yes.
I'm almost ready. But she's back to doing her things online and doing her Instagram lives and all that. So when she's ready, I think she said something about getting her hair right. She'll be ready for it. So. That's what she said. I didn't say that.
I hear you, sis. I hear you.
Ryan Nicole, you want to pick up where she always leaves off and shout out these folks?
Yes. Well, people in the everywhere, people in the universe, on the internet, please make sure that you are following us on all the social medias. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. What's the other one? Periscope, Twitch. We are all over there. On Facebook, we have a special VIP room that you can go ahead and try to get into, invite yourself into, and we give away prizes. We have cool little quizzes, all that. I know the VIP room was shut down today because Jerry just came back from Atlanta. I understand, brother. Right. Your arms is tired. I get it. But any other time, that VIP lounge is smacking. It's a good old time. So please sign up. And as for today, make sure you let us know where you are hailing from, where you are. Let us know in the chat. We will shout you out. Invite your friends right now. Share that. Put that share link right now and let folks know where we're at. We're getting ready to get edumacated, right, CJ?
We're gonna have a little bit of fun with it.
I can't wait.
And I will throw this. What was that? That was you. I will throw this in as well. Sometimes when we play, we get a little carried away with ourselves. It'll boot us off of Facebook. Just come right back.
Please.
Or even better yet, if you want to watch it on YouTube,
go to YouTube.
They tend to let us go all the way to it. YouTube, again, as Ryan said, is IRTS. There's a space show. And then it'll be uninterrupted and all that kind of thing. But don't think, it kicked me off. I can't get back in. No, come on back. We're trying to figure this out with YouTube, and they're being mean sometimes. So I want to shout out a few folks that is, first of all, Damian D. Minor is already with us.
What's up there?
Hey, yeah.
The Walking Encyclopedia Brown
Tanica is with us. Ron Ledford is with us from Detroit.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Detroit.
My cousin Linda Dove is watching from Cleveland.
Hey, Linda.
I see Kimberly Batiste is watching from
Monterey. What's good? Thank you for that. I appreciate what you sent us and with the tales from the tour bus. That was cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's hilarious. Cool. Hilarious. We got Charles Hughes, Mike Lawson. Y'all know Charles Hughes?
Know that brother's name. I know his name. I'm sure I know his face.
I'm just saying, hey.
Okay, Danelda Sims Goolsby is watching from Atlanta.
Hello.
Hey.
Joan
Did she call and tell you left something there?
Well, you know what? I was. It's funny. If I had time, I would give her a holler too and try to look her up when I was in Atlanta too. But it got really busy with this family reunion and all like that. So I'm sorry. I'll have to catch her the next time. But Joan is in Arizona. We got people from everywhere except the Bay Area watching us. How about that? You know, so D Minor, the only one watching from the Bay Area.
But shout out. D Minor is telling us that John from Troop is in the building. So
what?
Very cool. What's going on, brother?
Then we better do this right. We better do this right.
Come on the show once. We love to have you tell some stories. Man.
Yes,
please.
As a matter of fact, come on before Tracy comes back because we want you to tell the real busted record stories. That's what we want.
She might not like that. Kara Meeks Johnson is up in Sacramento checking us out. Nice. Mama Peters is in Oakland, right? She lives in Oakland, right?
She does. Her mom.
All right, so y'all keep on coming in, like Ryan said, tell your friends to join us and keep shouting out where you are and let us know what you think about the music that we're playing, okay? With that said, CJ, let's kick off this show about sampling. Go.
You better work, CJ.
It's out of the ordinary. It's rather extraordinary. So your Buster's commentary, a literary genius and a superior beat creator have come together. And we made a musical composition which we think is a remedy to cure all the dance floors. It's empty. You wanna dance? We got what you want. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince buzzing out with a brand new funk.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy kicking off the show. Brian had a hand up. She said, please, I'm going to go first. I'm going to go first.
I mean, I just knew who we were going into.
Yeah.
There are so many people that I know that have used that sample. One of the ones that is probably lesser known is Far Side, but I expected Brand New Funk. Yay. Oh God. If you guys are watching, this is going to be so exciting. I'm getting chill bumps on my arms. Like, this is great.
All right, here's what we're going to have to do to help everybody be able to play along. You guys are going to have to tell them what the song is and tell them what the sample is.
Right.
Because not everybody is always going to know both sides of that, you know.
Okay.
So I have no problem.
We have a very educated fan base. Then
do it for the host. Do it for the host.
Yes,
I have no problem telling you that. I don't
know. I get you on that one.
How long we've been doing this? How many times have I heard you heard me say I never heard that song in my life? But I definitely know that one. I'm just saying.
I thought that was the name of the show.
I never heard that song in my life.
I never heard that song in my life.
There we go. That's the late night edition. Late night edition
on TNT.
Yeah. Well, Will Smith back in the house with his boy Jazzy Jeff. That's a hot song.
But I'm sideways upset because
why?
I wanted to hear that second verse. That second verse is just.
You should have seen the people dancing and shaking and moving.
Man, I will say this: that second verse of that song. Maybe
you're about to say something intense.
I am, but I got to step for a second because it's not really a feature, but it's just a portion of a song. Because there are songs, there are hip hop songs where the performance is so incredible, like Busta's feature on Chris Brown, that.
Yeah,
and that second verse is just it's bananas. And I will tell you this: shout out to Sway. That's one of his favorite songs, also.
Yep.
And
is that right?
He asked him to do that live.
And he killed it.
He sure did.
Will killed it. Oh my!
Now
God.
that's written. Is the pen game Rakim?
No,
that's Will Smith.
Not on that. Yeah, that's Will. That's Will.
What?
That's Will. That's
I
Will.
want to know who the pen game is on the original. Shamalama-ding-dong.
Right.
Wow.
That's the Headphone Brothers, man.
Shamalama-ding-dong.
We featured
Why
them.
you roll your eyes like that when
Right.
you say that?
Because that's what you have to do in order to get the whole thing. Shamalama-ding-dong.
Okay. All right. Thank you, bro.
Trust me, that's gonna be your new ringtone.
I'm gonna try that.
For
I'm gonna
real.
try that when nobody's watching. I'm gonna try that. So, CJ's song number 2, please.
I put a spell on you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called Willie's thugs.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow.
This is
Wow.
crazy. This
All
is
right.
CJ's show off show. Is all I have to say.
Mhm.
I can't say. Let somebody else talk because I'll talk this whole show.
I'm a huge Biggie fan. So you anything you touch from the Biggie catalog, I'm gonna be all over it. It's as a matter of fact, that was so fly. Bo walked in like this.
Biggie, hey, Bo the dog.
All 4 paws up like this.
Now I put a spell on you.
Mhm.
That's got to be like from the 30s or 40s or something.
Screaming
like that,
Jay
right?
Hawkins.
How old is that song?
Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Screaming Jay Hawkins.
No, I said, how old is that song?
50s, I think.
Oh, is it only 50s?
50s or 60s. I think.
It's
But
like
I think
in the Lou Prima days.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but that's an amazing little mix, and again, the one thing I would say about these producers these days is that for them to get that song and to turn it into that, I just
Right.
that's genius. That's genius.
That's my hope in doing this show. CJ was in the crates last week and he was showing off some stuff that I think displays the dexterity of the producers that take a sample, completely interpolate it, and turn it into an entirely different rhythm. I
Thank
think
you for saying that word. I can never pronounce that word.
Interpolate.
I can't say that or Worcestershire.
I feel you spitting on me all the way over here, man. What
Right.
you talking about?
6 feet. 6 feet. No, that's yeah. It's just it's to show off the dexterity and the abilities of these producers.
Right. All right, CJ, keep it going, bro.
Okay, we got to take it back.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6 going far. I wish I was like 6'9" so I could get with Yoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna...
Again, nice work with that one. Nice work with that. You and the producers and all like that, man. That was a fun little song. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. That was a fun song.
It was. I'm gonna have to pull that back.
Well, rest in power, Flash. Nice pull.
Yeah, Bernard Wright.
Yes.
The original.
That's like a month or so ago, right? Just a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Roberta Flack's son. Yeah, that's nice, man.
That was news to me. I had no idea.
Black's son?
Yeah, Bernard Wright, yes.
I had no idea.
We talked about that, Flash.
Did we?
Yeah. I put that in the lounge.
Yes,
I'm sure you did.
I
I'm
learned that
sure
in the
you did.
lounge.
I'm here for you. I'm more than just a pretty face. You know, I got info too.
You got information.
Don't you ever do that while I'm drinking.
I didn't
Control
even
yourself. Control yourself, man.
Boy, I'll tell you, man, I'd have to go to the Apple Genius bar tomorrow. Let me tell you what happened.
The MC on that track is Skilo.
Uh-huh.
That came out in like mid-90s.
Kim Batiste, Skilo,
thank you, Kim. Thank you so
Early
much.
90s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that one. It was a good summer song.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, you are watching IRTS Live. That's how I remember that song. You got Jerry right here. You got Big Russ over there, Ryan Nicole, and the almighty DJ CJ Flash is doing the mixing tonight because we're talking about sampling. He's giving us the original versions, and he's giving us one of the songs that was sampled from their versions, because what we're finding out really quickly is a lot of these songs are sampled over and over again by many different artists. So there it is, all set up. Go ahead.
CJ, really quickly, that Bernard Wright song is what, though?
Spinning. No G at the end, just I-N.
Spinning.
Apostrophe.
It doesn't even have the apostrophe on it. Just
I-N. Spinning.
Boom. Got it.
Spinning.
like spinning.
Got me spinning. Yeah, spinning. Look at them, they spinning. Look at this.
I like
Wow. Okay, everybody.
Shout out to Chris Rock. We've shouted out Will Smith and Chris Rock within the first 5 minutes.
Wow.
Of the show.
Ain't there something?
Wow.
See?
See, they can get along. No, well, maybe they can. I told you I got my Chris Rock tickets. I'm going in July the 9th. I bought the tickets like the day before the Oscars.
Oh, wow.
I bought 3 tickets.
Wow.
So 3 tickets.
got 'em
Good
cheap.
seats down. They were only $90. So you know.
There you go. I'm sure the price went up after that.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I'm willing to negotiate. You know, I just need to go.
$90. You're in the slap 'em section.
That slap made gas go up.
That's
Right.
That's
For
right.
real.
You walk in the door and they give you baby powder.
Are you right-handed or left-handed? Yeah.
Thank you for buying your ticket. Yes, sir. You know they
I'm
take
a
your cameras
southpaw.
they take your cameras at Chris Rock show. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
They make you lock them up in those little boxes and stuff. You see, you can leave it in the car. You can put it in this box, but you're not coming here with no camera, no phone.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle because he actually has
Started that.
a stake in that company.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah. Did
And
he
the-
create that? He was the first one to
Yeah.
Well, he didn't create it, but I
Okay.
think he financed.
He debuted it.
I think he financed the Kickstarter. I think.
Okay. Makes sense.
His was the
All
first show where I had to do that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
They
Okay.
do
All
it in
right.
my church.
Jeez, jeez,
You too quick. You too quick.
jeez. All right, Flash. Keep going. There will be no follow up to that comment. Just going with another song, bro.
Oh, snap.
You know where I'm going.
Big booty boy, hop with it. Hoochie mamas, hop with it. Let me see you touch the ground. I don't know a reputation, but all the in the hood say it's all good, but so you need to make a switch, smack it on your lips, put your hands on your hips.
You guys take it away.
Kim said, "Big booty."
Never heard that song in my life.
Flash,
heard
you
that
gonna make
song?
us make some change up in this place.
Okay.
That's what the goal is.
Y'all hear Jerry Dove with that fraudulence, like he wasn't just in
Yes.
Atlanta.
Yeah, like he
I
just.
was in a club in Atlanta. I really was.
saying.
Boy. A cigar
he
bar,
was.
the Monticello with or something like that with our girl Show Grant.
We played it
that
in
was interesting.
Cabo.
You know what was interesting about it now? We got there about 10:30 because we had this family reunion dinner and said, let's just go over there right now. And the club was already packed.
Really?
Atlanta don't
Really
play.
like, huh?
Play about the
Atlanta
club.
don't play.
I guess so, because I didn't think it,
Here's the other hustle for Atlanta club: parking.
valet parking.
The parking. My godson started his own company down there doing valet parking. He was working as a valet, but that's the hustle.
Smart.
We had the valet park.
Yeah, because you get there. Even the hood cats get there early, just so they can get, so they don't have to pay $200 to park right in front.
Wow, is that what it is?
Oh yeah, if you want a prime spot, oh yeah, it's $200-$300 plus a tip.
I'm hopping on a bus named Marta.
Yeah,
that's a sequel to the Pimp Named Slipback.
Bus named Marta at the club.
Yeah, we had a good time over there. So, matter of fact, I was telling him earlier before you jumped in, Ross said I met the DJ, and I told him to come on to the show, and just so we can get a different point of view of like what goes on in Atlanta, so we can hear some different kind of points of view from other DJs. So we'll see if he follows up. Because I invited him on. We'll see what he says. So,
what's his name?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that. It's going to come to me before the show is over. It's going to come to me before the show is over. It's at the Monticello. We were there on Saturday night, this past Saturday night. So maybe somebody's down in Atlanta that knows
Mars down there in Atlanta. Shout out to Mars.
Okay. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Word. Well, that was Two Live Crew. No? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right in time for the Hoochie Daddy summer. Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm sure you all have your Hoochie Daddy shirts on right now.
No, you go down to the Wife Beater Emporium and get your
Hoochie Daddies. That's what's up. What's the original?
Song by Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith. That's some blues stuff way back in the day too, right?
Wow. That's crazy how that turned. That's crazy.
The people who even know that song, man. That they would even know it, and it can.
But see, that's the thing, because when you play these songs for your parents, they knew them.
That ain't nobody but Jimmy Smith.
Yeah. What you doing? What you doing with that? Right. Look what they done did with that. Well, it's rump.
Because 9 times out of 10, they done stole their parents' records anyway.
Absolutely.
Then
they went to go buy.
I know I did.
Yeah.
I know my mom was in the car with my little sister, who's 13 now, and they played that version of Chris Brown's "Smile" that was originally Shanice's, and so my mom singing it, and my little sister just blew her top. She's like, "Wait, what? How you know this song? What's going on? How you know Chris Brown?" She's like, "Baby, that's not Chris Brown. That's Shanice."
But hey, shout out to Lotto.
Yes.
Because that was dope what they did the other night. That was dope.
Yes, with Mariah Carey. That's right.
Was dope. To actually give her shine on the stage and to give her her flowers physically and literally. That was dope.
I agree. On the BET Awards, I missed that part. I only saw a little bit. Unfortunately or fortunately, I saw the part with Lil' Kim.
Oh.
Please explain what's going on.
There's nothing.
She missed it too.
Yeah.
She did miss it. Puff was like, "Sis, get on the track.
Yeah.
You want to rumble with the bee, huh?
Want a who?
Yeah, where? What? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, it's my turn.
Oh.
She had to get her choreography in first.
I think the song got good to her at first, and she was like, "All right, this is my moment." Okay, yeah, I'm in this. What? My part? Okay, I'm
right. We in the middle of the verse.
I'm singing. Oh,
right.
Oh, you want lyrics?
My bad.
Damn it.
Right. I got some lyrics. You want some lyrics?
Right. How about though, Old Dirty Bastard? Was that his son?
That's his
that
son.
Opened up the set.
That
was tight. That was very beautiful.
That's YDB.
I know. I gotta watch
Young
it.
Dirty Bastard.
Young Dirty Bastard.
YDB.
Yeah,
who actually is on tour with
Wu-Tang.
Oh, tight! I love it.
Look at you dropping all kind of knowledge like that. Okay, Flash, drop another song.
Say it again, Russ.
I said that's what you pay me for.
Your hat is in the mail. It really is. Swing it. Okay, now I never heard the original. I never heard that first one. I have never heard that. Who was that?
You heard the other one though?
I've heard Chubb Rock, but I haven't heard the other one.
That's right. Let him know. Let him know, Jerry.
Which other one? It was
There
two
was two of them.
Two.
That's
You played
magic.
two. Oh my God.
That's magic.
Talk to me, Flash.
Yeah,
Because you did that in a flash.
he did. He did. That was tight.
Who were you and what were you doing? What you doing there, man?
So the first one is the bass line that big shout out to Howie T. Hitman Howie T.
Hitman Howie.
So beautifully
said it like the
crafted
record.
everything together. So it was a record by the Del Fleece Trio.
Okay.
Did I say that right? Is Del Fleece? I think it's Del
Fleece.
D Fleece. And then the other joint is by First Choice.
Wow.
Song called
Wow.
Love Thing.
Love
And
thing.
they're the ones that are singing "Treat Me Right."
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Wow, First Choice. Okay, I'm looking for that.
Oh,
Mhm.
great job.
Man,
Throwing money at the DJ. The DJ's killing it today. Give him some dollars.
see,
Good
Wait,
job.
that was the Two Live Crew song. No, you got money for the Two Live.
I got
You
money
that
for
that quick?
I did. I was, you didn't see me touch the ground when he
Well, I
said
tell
touch the
you.
ground.
This crypto is no joke.
It came in through my Cash App.
Mhm. Nice work, CJ Flash. Nice work.
Thank you.
Keep it going, then. Keep it going.
Give me a second. Let me, because I there's something I wanted to.
Oh,
give
okay.
you. I got to give you this one. I got
Okay.
to give you this one. This for Russ.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want. 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 Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for a year. Tell me what you want from me.
All right, let me throw this out real quick. That's Total. You said Russ because he loves the girl that Ryan said they told her she used to look like.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Pam, is that right?
We talked
Yep.
about that in one of the shows. You said
Oh,
he was
look at
mistaken for Pam back in the day.
And I have got
my
my memorial, my tribute wife beater on for Pam.
There you go.
Well done. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
See, I
Well,
knew.
tell Michael he better watch out. I'm gonna come get my question because the real Pam ain't checking for me. She checking for you.
I know. Cover my shoulders.
There you go.
That's
Who's the original? Who's the original one by?
Right on for the dark.
Right on for the darkness.
Right
right.
on
See,
for the dark.
Curtis Mayfield.
Wow.
Curtis
Yes.
Mayfield.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow.
Jeez, you're doing it.
Flash, was that is that pre Raphael?
No, Raphael had his hand in producing this.
Okay.
Is that
so
right?
He did do that one then.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know it was kissing. I know he did Kissing You. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Raphael had his name on this record.
Wow.
So basically, anything Bad Boy with a guitar on it, he did it. Other than the Benjamins.
Something like that.
Other than the Benjamins.
Right.
He's been all over the place. That's so amazing. His catalog of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still going.
It
Yeah.
is. It's amazing.
You
What's
know
up,
Craig
Craig?
Jason?
Craig said I'm up in here.
That's my man Craig. What's going on, Craig?
What's up, Craig?
Craig,
You're
what's
watching-
on UCR?
You're watching IRTS Live. We're talking about sampling. CJ Flash is going crazy, as are Ryan and Russ.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of hanging along and going for the ride. So just
Enjoy.
keep it
This
going.
is not a
CJ
spectator
Flash.
sport. Come on in, bro. The water's fine. Come on in.
I'm going to try. You know I can't swim. Go ahead, CJ.
class, shoot the bonfire, man.
Baby girl, you will never not another. You met him now whenever. Someone love on you forever. Step up for that in the area. Say me some cat him them out here. I love the girls them forever. But I let love go, baby, we'll let the love stay. But I let the love keep on shining bright along the way. Rock 'em up and miss a cat him all the girls them DJ. I said, darling, show me, darling, my baby.
All right now. Go ahead, Ryan.
Bing, bing. Who's that?
We in the bad boy crates right now. We're all.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Hey,
Showstopper.
Oh man, Dolly, my baby.
Yes.
Super cat.
Super cat.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Wow.
but Flash is. I know him. We're not done right here. I know him.
Oh no,
Oh.
no.
Oh,
I know he's
okay.
gonna hit us with something
Okay.
in the Bay Area out of that, which is so fly. I gave him props for that. I'm not gonna steal his thunder because I know this dude's mine.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna play something from the Bay Area.
Oh, are you?
With that loop? I know you.
Oh, with that loop?
I know
Okay.
you.
Are you sure?
Then we won't give up the sample yet.
Okay.
No, it's from that sample. Yeah,
I know we won't
use
give
the
up the sample yet.
Okay. All right. Go ahead,
I
Flash.
know you,
Don't say nothing.
evil
Don't say
genius.
That's not the right version.
No, it's not.
This is.
But I hear you.
This version is.
I never wanted to be like every other child abandoning childhood drama. I always felt that I was the exception to the rule. And now you won't give me your love.
It sounds like Wapale.
Wow,
It
I haven't
is.
heard that.
That is Joe Pelly.
Oh,
Yes.
go away, Taylor.
Go ahead, baby.
Wow, that
Yes,
is right.
That is a remix to childhood drama that is so hot.
Mhm.
My
Yeah.
husband's yelling at me. No, I have not heard that one. Goodness.
And it's so dope because the original was recorded in the Bay Area.
Yes. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Herbie Hancock and the Headhunters.
Oh, Watermelon Man.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
It's not the
Was
original.
that the plant?
Yeah, I think they recorded at the plant. The cat that recorded it used to be my audio engineer instructor at College for Recording Arts. Yeah, Fred Cotero.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a good man.
Now, what's that instrument?
It's a speaker.
Is that a squeaker?
You have to, you know who you have to hit. You have to hit Bill Summers. He's the one that played that stuff. Bill
You know who
Summers
we
is
gotta hit?
all over the record.
Bill Summers was a percussionist extraordinaire.
We
Yeah.
gotta
We can
hit.
get him on the show, actually.
Yeah, we do.
We need to get Tracy. Will let us know because Quincy Jones has that sound in The Wiz.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it was
you know.
probably Bill Summers that played it.
Wow. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, he made a lot of different instruments, a lot of different drums. He made them by hand. As a matter of fact, I read an article many years ago that he made drums and he would record them and put them in his computer, and he would take his computer to get it serviced because he was living in the Santa Cruz area around Scotts Valley.
Okay.
But he would take it to this company, this electronic company that had made keyboards and that kind of thing, but they would service his computer, and they heard his sounds and lifted his sounds out of the computer and put them in the SP12.
Wow.
SP12 drum machine. He caught wind of it. He was like, "Yo,
No.
this is what we doing?" So I think he sued him, and he got all the rights, and he got extra costs. But,
That's crazy.
yeah. So if you ever listen to any of the original SP12, not the 1200, but the 12.
Yeah.
It came with sounds. So if you listen to Give It All You Got and stuff like that by Afro Rican, that's the SP12.
Wow.
Those
With
percussion
his
sounds, chances are Bill Summers made them.
Wow.
So, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can get a hold of Larry Batiste and definitely tell us how to get a hold of Bill Summers. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm writing that down.
Or Paula Harrell's brother.
That's
David
right.
played with Summer's Heat.
Okay.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, we'll put that out in the atmosphere and get Bill Summers on this summer.
Somebody get that man a drum.
All right. Go ahead, Flash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know we be twerking so much. I'd have wore some different clothes.
We not doing it. You doing it. We not doing it.
It's
Look,
a
I'm trying to
necessity.
make some change too. I'm all
Okay.
Ain't nothing like that.
Oh
Throw
man.
money at you too. There you go. Get it.
Hold on. This internet's a trip because I see you throwing dollars with all I'm getting is quarters and change coming on this side.
There's a travel fee.
Yeah, that's right.
The exchange rate is horrible.
It's all horrible.
Yeah. All right, we all know Ride That Train. As Kim Batiste even let us know, come on, ride it. Ride that down.
Yeah.
The original, and it sounded like it turned into Trick Daddy or something like that.
Well, so the one that everybody knows is Ride the Train, but the one that we play is a Luke song, Scarred.
Okay.
Scarred is
Scarred.
Yeah,
Don't be
Scarred.
scarred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
hard.
See, I'm getting a whole new respect for Luke. You done played about 3 songs by Luke tonight, right?
Oh yeah.
No, well, just two.
Look, I'm telling you, one day we're gonna walk into a church and Kirk Franklin gonna be doing Scarred up in the he will have a version
talking about the scars.
Where he will have a version of Scarred.
That is blasphemous. We're sorry,
No, it's
Jesus.
not.
No,
look, if you listen to Kirk Franklin, he is like this much from saying something.
You're right. Now I'm
Like,
good. Jesus Christ coming. Jesus Christ coming.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
Lord, you don't hear me saying a word, God. I ain't saying nothing.
I can hear it right now.
Matter of fact, I'm drinking water.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Jesus. I really.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Woo, okay.
It'll be a day party at the church.
Okay.
Does everybody compose themselves?
You got to meet the people where they're at.
Hey.
So saith the Lord.
You know that phrase, preaching to the choir?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's it.
CJ, have you got a song a little less hoochie-fied, perhaps?
I can slow it down just a little bit.
All right, there we go. Help us.
Y'all laugh. They start eating food our people grave and we start eating people and choke them bone. Why don't leave the South alone? We are not going to take the choke down. Hear them say, boy. Watch out. I have never heard a sound play so heavy and so clear with a sweet tone of melody the crowd want to hear. Never heard a sound play so heavy and so clear with a sweet tone of melody. Watch out. Cause we no laugh, we no skin, we no play neither we no long. Then we there a give out, we want in a sound boy can't hear. So him skin going but him, we don't dig the grave by the return coffin. You want fly too far, so we go and clip your wing.
Right. CJ, you must be like a DJ or something, man. You just pulling all these songs out, bro. Talk to us about that. I'm gonna put you on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on a solo shot here while you talk about it. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So that was a joint called Sound Boy Killing. That was early.
No need to worry.
Early 90s. And there was another joint that came out right after that by Black Moon, the remix of
Yes,
I
yes.
Got You Open.
Michael writes it. Yes.
Yeah, I Got You Open was the remix, and they took the same loop and killed it. Just man, I love Black Moon, man, and all the stuff that they did back then. But that Mega Banton Soundboy Killing, when that hit, when we got it on vinyl, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
because there was nothing out like it.
Yeah,
yeah, that's hot.
Over hip hop like that,
right? And really, they didn't change the sample that much. You know, that's Barry White. They didn't do much to that.
Yeah.
There's no need to worry.
You roll your eyes one more time tonight, man.
Look, and he's digging, bro. He is digging because he's making me think of these. My mind was, because I'm a DJ, so I'm thinking L&L Scratch. I'm just going way out.
Yeah,
I'm a homie.
Yeah,
It's so much music out there. Good pull, Flash.
Yes,
and of course that's Playing Your Game, Baby from Barry White.
That's right.
It all off. Yeah.
Yes.
Playing Your Game, baby. Go ahead, CJ.
Soundboy Kill, because that's when I was starting to really understand dancehall. And so they were coming out with these bite-sized moments that I was like, that's hot. Oh, that's hot too. Oh, damn it, that's hot. Now I guess I like dancehall all of a sudden.
I have to credit Bad Boy for really introducing me to like a dancehall sound that felt accessible. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of, there was a nice braiding of what was hip hop and those samples and the true authentic dancehall vocal. That just felt right, and it was a good entry point for me.
I gotta use this moment. Let me get on a soapbox for a second. Let me shout out Day Don. Let me shout out Tokes. Shout out Rolo.
Rolo 1-3. Yeah.
The Rhythm Selector 1-3.
Polo.
Yeah, Polo MoQ. And Polo, I get the Polo because Polo is sort of like Chris Dope, where he was a fan and said, "Okay, I want to do this." You know, man, Demetrius, these dudes who made it so, they just made this vibe. It was crazy. And shout out to Reggae Gold.
Reggae Gold,
probably the longest running promotion. It's been out.
Yeah,
you would like Reggae Gold, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You would like that, bro.
Yeah,
I like some good reggae music. I like
you
some
may
reggae
have to wear a
music.
gas mask, but you would like it.
Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the
Big
warning.
shout out to Israel at Zebra Records, man.
Oh my God! Yes,
Israel had a lot of the VP vinyl, a lot of the VP 12 inches came
records
from Jamaica, and that's where we got a lot of stuff.
There was another spot that was on Mission Boulevard. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be too.
No, it's cool. I'm with you.
Mission Street.
Mission Avenue.
Mission Street in San Francisco that had where you can get dub plates made.
Yeah,
wow.
That's right.
Wow.
A couple of cats had that stuff.
Tell the people what a dub plate is, please.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, tell us.
Okay, a dub plate is when you have a dancehall artist create they make a 45, an acetate 45, and they spit your name in their rap. You can play it at the club. You be the only one to have it.
That's hard.
To make a dub plate.
That's hard.
But you could only play it a couple times.
Yeah, because it wasn't the actual vinyl. They didn't press it up.
It was acetate.
So there's when they in the pressing process, there's different levels of it. And so I think the dub plate is like the second or third level of it where it's playable, but it burns out.
But the acetate would disintegrate.
Yeah,
there you go.
Look at you. Isn't that great?
See, now your shit is
I just jump in every now and then and say something. Now, I want to shout out my cousin Felice Alvan, who was saying she was loving that what you were just playing. Just spent 5 days with her in Atlanta as part of that family reunion. So thank you, Felice. She's back in Maryland.
She made it back. Way to make it back, Felice.
Shout out to the DMV.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're talking about songs that have been sampled. CJ Flash is killing it. Ryan Nicole and Big Russ are killing it. I'm doing, I'm doing okay. So we're having fun. Keep it going, CJ. Keep it going.
You'll know this one, Jerry.
place on the boulevard amended. We used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the abstract.
And me, the 5-footer. I kicks the mad style, so step off the Frankfurter.
Yo, Fife, you remember that routine? That we used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean?
A tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, so you got to run the pigeon.
You're on point, Fife. You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
On point, Fife.
You're all the time, Tip.
Then grab the microphone and let your words read.
Funky introduction of how nice I am. Tell your mother, tell your father, send the telegram.
Well, you sound like Humpty.
Come on. I had to put that East Oakland spin on it.
Yeah, and she had the hand at the end. Had the hand.
I like that Average White Band. I haven't heard that in a long time, man. What was the song? Average. I know it's Average White Band.
Yeah, I love your life.
Oh my God, that sounded good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love Q-Tip and the fella said that was good, man. That was good. You were right. I know that one.
You know that one.
Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah.
You may be dressed like an assistant principal, but you know your music.
Let's see. It's 7:57. It took 52 minutes before Russell made a comment on my.
How they call me Batman?
Because Abbott Elementary comes on at 8 o'clock. I had to get it in.
There you go. He was ready.
Great show. You know why I'm wearing this? So I just felt like putting on a tie. And Stephen A. Smith had this exact same shirt on.
Oh wow.
On First Take the other day. So
wow.
I pulled it to the front of the closet and put it on tonight. For whatever it's worth.
Now you gotta do the rest of the show like Stephen A. Smith. Inconceivable.
Unbelievable. I'm not even gonna try. It hurts my throat. It hurts my throat when I do Stephen A. Smith. But,
you gotta yell. You gotta yell and then get real quiet.
or just keep yelling for like 8 minutes. This morning.
Yeah, but then you gotta break it up and get real quiet.
And then I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Wait a minute. And then he just continues on when he says he's gonna let you talk. You get like 38 seconds, and he gets 6 minutes, and everybody's sitting there watching.
I'm not mad at it.
No, I mean I love him too, but here's what I do with First Take, and we'll get on to the next thing. I record the show now, so when he gets on that roll for the 900th time about whoever, I just go right through that until it's on to the next subject. So
he's like,
don't watch it live no more. Don't watch it live no more.
I gotta tell you, I'm not a Skip Bayless fan. Skip Bayless needs to give Stephen A. a dime for every dollar he makes, because he wouldn't have he'd still be a writer if it wasn't for their banter. That was television gold to watch them.
I got a friend of mine who's really, really big fan of Skip and
Shannon,
and I tried to watch it. I just couldn't watch it.
Not the same.
Skip.
Happy birthday, Shannon. Happy birthday.
Shannon just turned 52.
Oh.
Yeah.
53? 54.
Looking like a 25-year-old weightlifter.
I didn't know
mess
he was
with
that
him.
young.
That's
I mess with
amazing.
him, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Say hello to Gina.
He lost one of his teammates, Tony Siragusa. He lost.
Yes.
Let's say hello to Gina real quick here.
Queen
Hey,
Gina
Gina.
Marie in the building. I see you.
She is here, and we are here talking about sampling. CJ Flash, keep on sampling up. Nice work. Nice.
Wow.
Work,
I'm
nice
sitting here the
work.
whole time during the sample, like, what? I know that song.
Mhm.
That's amazing. Good stuff. Okay.
Who's the original, brother? Who's the original?
The original is Oliver Cheatham. Oliver Cheatham, Get Down Saturday Night.
See,
Okay.
See,
I played it on the Saturday Night Get Down. See how
there
that
you
works?
go.
Yes, you did.
Bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam. Make it, so you gotta flip it. You gotta flip it.
Yep, that's
he,
right.
he must be an East Coast guy. Cousin Felice knew that from the East Coast, so she knew all of it.
Wow.
All right.
It's a big
And
song.
then West Coast, Michael knows it was Ideal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Tell you to just keep going because we're running out of time. So I want you to get in as many as you can, bro. So
Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second.
okay.
Because there's
You
something.
talk amongst yourselves while he's getting another song queued up.
Ideal was one of those big songs from the 90s, man.
Yeah.
The 90s. And
2000, early 2000.
I don't know another Ideal song, to tell you the truth.
You don't? Let me see.
No,
Oh, there's something. Well, RL was.
no,
We can't be. That's not RL. That's next. Isn't
no,
it?
that's next.
Oh, okay.
But RL was a part of that song, though.
He
had
was
his hand in
right.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
had
but
his
he
hand
wasn't in that. He wasn't in that.
He had his hand in it for sure. So he might have been singing on it.
He was. That's his voice.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's what I thought. I know RL. I know we can't be friends. I know that man.
Whatever.
Speaking of that song by Next, you realize it took how long? How old were you when you realized how dirty that song was? And you up there singing in front of your mom and stuff like that.
Listen,
Like,
they used to
whoa,
play
wait a
that at my
minute.
middle school dances. And
Yeah.
we were singing it because it was true.
I was gonna say it was happening.
Yeah, it was happening.
That was
That's
current
right.
events.
When you're
Current
middle school, a good breeze will do it to you when you're in the middle school. So
We'd
let's
be
be
like,
honest.
That was the generation, because that's sort of like what's your boy with Superman.
Superman.
Oh yeah. Soldier Boy.
Soldier
Oh
Boy.
yeah.
Well, Soldier Boy, the whole world was singing Soldier Boy, and nobody knew what he was talking about.
That's true. I
Crank
know.
You know,
Superman.
Frank that was like, okay, for real, you
Mhm.
really gonna put that on a record?
Ooh.
He was a young dude at the time. Like, oh wow. For
Yeah, we
real?
had no idea.
And then the whole world was. You had Ann B. Davis doing.
Shout out to the Brady Bunch. Yeah, that's what you talking about. Ann B. Davis. So random. So random.
You're right.
For those of y'all who don't know, she's the maid on the Brady Bunch.
Housekeeper.
I'm sorry, you're right. She's part of the family, so she was not a maid. She was a housekeeper.
Alice.
She lived there too, right? Didn't she have a room in the
Yeah,
down
she
there?
had room up the
Behind
kitchen.
the kitchen. Mhm.
That's when she used to sneak Sam the Butcher in through the window.
Yes, she sure did.
Oh my
That's
God.
right.
She sure did.
When I woke up this morning, I had no idea I'd be talking about Ann B. Davis today, later on today.
Not at all.
Nothing says sampling like Ann B. Davis.
And with that thought, CJ, please play another song.
Ow! I'll go crazy. Oh, if something ever happened to my musical thrill. And darling, your love is just like music. Just like music. No doubt. Oh, baby. Just like music. To relax my mind so I can be free and absorb the sound that keep me round, doing my thing constantly with no worries. Peace to keep Murray. Just like music.
Yes.
Come
on, man. Marvin Gaye.
Mm.
Come on, man.
Eric changed the game with that song.
He so did. He
He
did.
changed the entire game with that song. Nobody had done anything quite like that.
Mhm.
And it took off. And Quiet as It's Kept, it became one of those songs that you could do the Bourgeoisie Club and play that record, and they loved it.
Mm-hmm.
You could play it in any club setting, from the hoodest of the hood to the bougiest of the bougie, and that record stood its ground.
Let me stand up for our bourgeoisie.
You go right ahead. I was waiting for you. I baited you on that.
You did. Well done. You pulled me right in with that. Because we have a very unique melting pot here in the Bay Area.
Yes,
And the
we do.
bourgeoisie would walk up to me sometimes and say, "Excuse me, this regular, super clear Huxtable looking. Excuse me, can you play that Better Have My Money song?"
Wow. Wow.
I was like, yeah, bitch, I'll play it right now. Hold on.
Oh, Russell.
Oh, gee.
Man.
I'm gonna keep pitching it, brother. You keep knocking about
Yeah,
the
knock
Dude, 'cause the Bay is different. The Bay is super different. So you can play this. They all love that song. They love all that music, all that. Yeah, that all works, man. That works.
That
Shout
Eric
out to
Sermon,
AMG.
yeah, for real. That Eric Sermon track crosses over also generations.
Yes.
You know, so there was something that I could play in my parents' house that my dad also appreciated. You know, that was a real track. I always considered that kind of like a musical hologram because it wasn't exactly like other samples that I had heard. It sounded like it was just, Eric Sermon featuring with Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
It did seem that.
I always wanted to hear Redman on it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That
really.
would've been dope.
Might have been dope.
Redman could have bodied that.
Yes, he could have. Yes, he could have.
All right, let me give another shout out here to Karen Meeks Johnson, our friend. She's up in Sacramento. She's a teacher for a long time. She is I think she is the current Mrs. California too.
Oh,
Congratulations, Karen. And she did what she should have.
You better
'cause
glitter.
So she has done what we asked people to do early on. She said Facebook was tripping, so she went over to YouTube. Where we at? Is that
YouTube?
YouTube? Yeah.
Thank you, Karen. MJ.
Thank you for your persistence, Karen. And
Yes.
shout out to my girl Karen Meeks Johnson, and she's a singer as well. She's done some work with Larry Batiste and some other folks. So thank you, Karen.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Keep it going, Flash. That was a killer one right there. You know what's so cool about that song? First of all, Sly and the Family song, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself. Again, 31 letters, and that name of that song is all runs together. That sounds like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Yeah.
The original, it sounds like something they would do. You know what I mean? So that was a great pickup by them because they said, hey, this sounds like us. And of course, Janet took it from there,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Rhythm Nation, that set her to a whole nother level with the Rhythm Nation thing.
I never could do that. 5,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, you always get mixed up. 4, 3.
How'd she do the 4? Yeah. She did the 4 like this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, when I do it, it's like Close Encounters when I do it.
She messed it up too on the outtake. I saw it. She gave us the finger. Yeah, she gave us the finger.
Oh, Janet.
She gave.
She said, I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose.
Sorry.
You got a digital malfunction, not a wardrobe malfunction.
Right, this time.
Boom. Oh,
that song reminds me of Tracy. Tracy be coming in here looking like Rhythm Nation.
He sure does.
We miss you, girl.
Yeah, she does.
His room's all dark, hat down like that.
Yeah.
Shoulder pads. She got the shoulders, yeah. We
Just
love you.
right out the screen.
You don't talk about my friend Tracy
That's
like
a
that.
compliment, Tracy. That's a compliment.
She knows.
Tracy, look at who's laughing and who's not. 1, 2, 3 laughing.
Right now,
I'm
put
not.
more safety pins on her black jacket.
She putting voodoo pins in your doll is what she's doing.
A key in the hoop. Put a key in the hoop.
There you go. Yeah.
We love you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You rolling, Flash. Keep it going, brother.
So sweet. Got me looking up, got me looking up to you. So sweet. Got me looking up to you. So sweet. Got me looking up, got me looking up to you. Everybody, move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night, on and on and on.
Okay.
It's Friday night.
And the weekend's here.
Mm-hmm. Is that who it is, Michael?
White.
Is that,
There's no exit.
I see him.
That's close enough.
okay.
White Cough.
Hey, Mr. White Cough. Okay, and then
Yeah.
hey, Mr. DJ, Kim Batiste, and Felice Alvan. You both win.
Yay,
Thank you very much.
Hey, mouse pad.
The mouse pads are out of order or out of
discontinued.
Have been discontinued. Yes.
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
I was hoping they got caught up in the whole Chinese.
They're still out on one of the ships out in the ocean out there.
Supply chain.
Yeah, supply chain.
The East Oakland supply chain.
Oh my goodness! There are people all around the country that own one of these. I don't know what you're talking about. There are people all around the country that own it. Look how thick that is.
Yeah, we got a East 14th to supply chain issue.
Right.
When we gonna get them in?
Y'all want some mouse pads? I got this one from IRTS season 4.
That's right. Haters.
You turn it over. It says AOL on the other side.
all I know is I mailed one to each of you, and you all kept it. Didn't return
I did.
it. So.
It was the best pot holder I ever had, bro.
Thank you, Ryan. I always like you more than Russell. See there, pot holder.
You know she got a baby to change.
Pot holder.
It's a nice portable changing pad right there.
Changing station pad.
I had to wipe off the S on it the other day.
America. You see what they do to me, America? I don't deserve this, America. Why do I let them do this to me, America? It could be, Russell is bigger than me. Ryan's a girl. So what am I going to do, America?
Oh, you're lovely.
Pray for me.
He said he's taking us off the screen. Okay. That song. Michael Wyckoff, which song was it, though?
That was Looking Up to You.
Looking up to you. Okay, that's great. And Zane, hey, Mr. DJ.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Flash. Hey, now CJ Flash had to get some Earth, Wind, and Fire on your face up in there, and then
just one.
So
okay,
a party and a party. Go ahead, talk about it.
Well, I have a question to you, CJ. As sacred Earth, Wind, and Fire lover, how do you feel about that song being sampled?
I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad because it was so for me, when you take a song, you have to add something to it to make it fly. Because if you take something that's already fly and we know it's fly, you got to add something to it. They came with it. Mr. Cheeks featured on that joint. It was hot.
Yeah,
it was hot. And I don't even play. I play it from the top of the record and I jump right into Cheeks, and I'm out of the record. Yeah, but that's how hot that record was to us.
It's a banger.
So I was fine with it.
We all play it differently because I go back and forth with the chorus. And then I go into Trey Songz's Ted Smooth remix.
Oh yeah.
He took it for Say Ah, and I go right into that. And
wow.
Yeah, it's fly. It's every once in a while somebody will nail it with Earth, Wind, and Fire. But most of the time, CJ is like Raheem Devon. Right? He nailed it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that version.
And I'll give props to Lucky Day. Lucky Day. Yeah,
okay.
He did something. He said, "Okay, I won't shoot you."
Okay, yeah.
Hey, didn't you said Mr. Cheeks? Now, he did that lights, camera, action? That sampled something, right?
Look at you, Eddie Kendricks, brother.
Look at you.
Kendricks.
Look at you. Just an assistant.
You just stepped on CJ's work. You stepped on CJ's
Oh,
work.
I didn't know if he was coming back with that one. Well, he did say Mr. Cheeks. It just
Let's do it though. We haven't heard it. I want to hear it.
Let's do it, bro. Go.
All right.
Keep on trucking, baby. I got to keep on trucking. Got to get the old good loving. I'm leaving all express. I'm loving. It's a wild straight to me. I'm trucking. In home temptations right. I'm ducking. Oh, love is sweet and slow. I'm trucking.
Hear all that noise? It's tight.
I'm the Red Ball Express. I'm loving. Diesel power straight to you. I'm trucking. Okay.
Yeah, okay, now I'm in the spot where I wanna be. Money spent, getting bent, chicks in front of me. Just the way I like it. Funny's turning something. I got a seat up in the cut and I'm burning something. Fruities dance around and I'm peeling ones. Off the top of the stairs and I'm feeling buns. Plus some dolo at the table. I'm with this chick with the fat fatty and the ring up in the navel. Dances around, she struts with the ball. Touches her toes so she can make her butt talk. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. Know a lot of famous women seen none as bad as you. You's a real bad girl and they need that. Sipping on your Henny, asking where the weed at. Let me put you on to something. You with a big nigga, no frontin'. Yeah. Oh, so you turn it around, let me see something.
I had to come out my tie on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me you didn't party in Atlanta.
I did. You know what? Wait. I tell you when I remember that song was when I was at Kiss FM and Kimball's Carnival was open, and it was playing that one all the time up there. Man, that was a jam.
You heard him. You heard him stuttering lightweight. We was
what
happened
I was working. I was working.
I was on the job.
I was working.
The song a lot.
Let me put that tie back on your head, man. You look like Tupac.
Let me put I had to pick my $9.99 tie up off the ground here. What am I doing, man?
I'm gonna make it rain, making it rain.
I wish I could fit a $9.99 tie, bro. When you don't have a neck, you got to get extra large ties. Believe it or not. I tie my tie around my shoulders.
I think that's called a shawl. That's not a tie, bro. That's not a tie. You're wearing a shawl. You're doing it wrong. See, you're wearing a shawl.
My bad.
No, man, that was hot too, man. He did a great job on that one. Eddie Kendricks, man. Keep on trucking and boogie down. He had some hits on his own too. He had about four. He had a greatest hits album.
Yes.
You know, with some
Eddie Kendricks is one of my father's favorites.
Yeah.
Man.
He got another set of samples too, actually. But
A bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Flash.
Oh.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classy. I like that. All right. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. Come with that. that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, I know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, I know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, I know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be who you are. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be who you are. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit.
Boy, you killing it. Woo, you killing it.
All right. Talk about it, Ryan.
I mean, I think what's happening right now is we're seeing the brilliance and the genius of CJ Flash here above me, but we are also seeing, as much as you don't want to accept it, kind of the genius of Puff Daddy too. His ability, when he first came out and he was dropping sample after sample, I remember people in my parents' era really not feeling it and saying he was just stealing music. But the ability to pick the right sample to slow it down, to help us understand what's happening in the lyrics, to give it a texture and an ethos. Like it's just, I think it's a gift.
I agree.
I agree with you. Russell, what you got on that one? You muted.
I hear you. Unmute.
So Bobby Caldwell, first of all, Bobby Caldwell, My Flame. That's when I thought he was black, but yeah, that's just dope. Into D Train. That Flash is just killing it right now. 112, which is a club in Atlanta, brother, where he's just left.
You said Magic City? I forgot my cousin is on and Sherry can hear me upstairs. So just so you know, that's why I slipped off that Thursday night. That's why I slipped off to you. I said I was going down to the store and I got lost.
Came back with a bag of chicken wings.
Yes, they were good too.
Because the wings in Magic City, bruh.
That's what I hear. I'm here to.
And the drumsticks, and the thighs, and the breast.
Hey now.
Look, if they put breakdancing in the Olympics, they should put stripping in the Olympics too. Those women are athletes.
Yeah,
the things I've seen in there. Golf clap.
Yeah. I want you to click your Stacey Adams together and see how that go up on the pole.
I've seen some crazy, like, how did you
right
on par with a Flash like the Beans above the Franks?
Okay. Okay, D-Train, that's right. We're going back to the music. Keep it. All right, Flash, we got a few more minutes here, okay. Flash.
All right.
So go ahead, do something.
Yes, the rhythm's a rebel. Without a pause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer, where you never been, I'm in. You want styling? You know it's time again. D, the enemy, telling you to hear it. They praise the music, it's time to play the lyrics. Some say no to the album, the show, but much the sound.
Okay, with your Public Enemy. Come on, man.
Woo. That boy is working.
Come on, man. Now, where did that original sample? That is that James Brown? Because
Yes,
when
it
he used to do that
James Brown, JB's.
on Superbad, right?
The JB
called the Grunt.
On the Grunt, okay.
Grunt.
But I know they did something like that on Superbad as well. And then, of course, you went all into Public Enemy. Was there anybody else in I missed?
No. It was two different Public Enemy songs, two different parts of the record.
Yeah.
Same song, two different parts. That was the genius of the Shockley Boys and
that boy.
And that's good, Russ. And Chuck D. Big shout out to Chuck D because he had his hand in the production of that as well.
Yes, I also got to shout out Black Eyed Peas. Got to shout out.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Came way after the fact, but
but it was dope.
Yeah, I give them props on that. That was
pre-commercial Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, the post Kim Hill.
Got it. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
The Monkey Business. Black Eyed Peas.
It was dope though.
That is a dope project.
You know, talk about the Get It Started, Black Eyed Peas. You didn't like them?
No,
not so much.
Not so much.
No, because they were a really good hip hop band.
They were
really good, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
They were really, really good before that happened. And it just for people who were fans of the group, it just didn't. Fans and friends of the group, it was hard to marry that. It was just. It was tough because Fergie was not a bad person. I actually knew her when she was in Wild Orchid. It just had a real sour taste because of the transition and the success that the transition brought.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it just didn't sit right with them. Everybody was happy for them on one end, but then on the other end, you were like, what happened to Kim? You know, Kim could have
easily.
Yeah, I wasn't happy for him, to be honest. You know, optically, it was just a bad look. This is when I was, you know, really buying albums, buying records or whatever, and to see a woman in a hip hop group, you know, felt like it was a continuance of what was happening with Lauren and Fugees, so on and so forth, and that was being replicated. And then for them to kick her out the crew or whatever, and then replace it with this other woman that was not part of the culture, obviously, it was a horrible look.
It was a bad look, and I'm torn because they were friends.
Right.
You know, I played with them many times at little dive clubs on Van Ness Avenue in San Francisco.
Wow.
They were friends. All four of them. We were friends. And I'll include Polo too. We were all friends. And so I was happy because then personally I had a career transition at the same time. So I was working that record for Interscope. So I was traveling with them when the record broke. So and it was one of those things where they all had a sense of, just to shine light on it, they all felt a certain kind of way about it. They all felt, Fergie felt the burden of guilt that it wasn't her fault. You know, they just put me in this and it wasn't her fault. She didn't kick Kim out. And the guys felt, you know, from half on down, they were like, yo, it's just, so now we got to be mad because we're successful all of a sudden. It's not, you know, it was a weird, to sit there and be friends of all 4 or 5 of them and then see what happened in the transition to be friends with the other person that happened to actually join the group. It was a really weird dynamic. And, you know, we're still cool. We see each other. I'm still thrilled for the financial decisions he's made over the years. I'm proud of all of them in it. But I could see where everybody was hating, and I couldn't be mad. I couldn't sit there and say, hey, don't hate, because it's foul. It was foul. I just happened to know.
Well, you know what was foul is that national anthem that Fergie did at the NBA All-Star game that year. So
no, it wasn't. That was dope. That was dope.
He was on dope. Yeah, but the remix, that
the remix God, that was dope.
But to sit up and watch the original version, I'm like, what is she doing? All the players, they showed the close up of the players. Draymond was like, that was hilarious.
Still, as bad as it was, it's still number 2. It's not
always going to be number 2
ever.
Oh, Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis. Wait, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I'm just getting loosened up now. You don't do that, man.
Oh.
Oh, say, can you see for the ramparts we watch? We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flag. The bombs bursting in air came through the night. That our flag was still there. I'll make up for it now.
No, you won't.
See, that's what having too much money will do for you, man. That's what having too much money will do. It'll make you think you can,
Carl, you can sing.
Yeah, it'll make you think you can sing because you got too much money, man.
Yeah, you sound great, Carl.
If you have not seen that, please do yourself a favor. All your YouTube people, as soon as the show is over,
hit the Google.
Him doing it, but listen to the very end with Charlie Steiner at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he was on ESPN at the time. It's hilarious.
That's hilarious. Uh-oh.
So there, Fergie.
Right.
That's what we're gonna remember about that.
Who does that?
Sorry, Gina. I didn't know he had it at his fingertips. Gina. I didn't know that.
She said, I'm gonna sleep. Let's clean her up. Clean it up.
Cleanse Gina's palate there. Cleanse Gina's palate with some more music, bro.
There they go, who are they? Where they at? There they go, there they go, where they at? There they go, who are they? Where they at? There they go, there they go, where they at? There they go, who are they? Where they at? There they go, there they go, where they at? There they go, who are they?
Nice.
I dug in the crates on that one. I was Bay Area, y'all.
Okay.
Bay Area. Who called Dingy?
Kim is on it.
Yeah, Kim get the Phaso part of it. Now, who's the original one by?
The original one is Phaso.
Oh, okay. And then,
Riding High.
Riding High, yeah. And then you said it was sampled then by who?
By a group called Dingy. Russia Muted.
Okay.
Tight.
Russia Muted. Okay.
You're doing it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Bay Area. They're from the city, I believe. They're from the city.
I thought they were from Oakland because they were on Ron Land Records.
Oh wow!
They were on Ron Land Records, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it was recorded at FM Studios.
Oh wow!
That would make sense. The sound is good.
Would that be Tommy's place?
Yeah.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Tommy.
Tommy McElroy, Foster McElroy, by the way, everybody.
Yes, but you could have gone so many places. I'm glad you stuck in the Bay Area. That was dope.
Yeah, it's Bay Area.
You could have gone, bro. You could have gone crisscross.
Could have.
Yep, EPMD.
Yep.
Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Yep.
You could have gone Proceed, bro. That song Phaso is ridiculous. That is a summer song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is a summer song.
Oh, Black Moon. That's right. Wow.
While we're talking, I know we only have a minute or so, but I just mentioned Proceed. I went to a concert over the weekend in Los Angeles.
Yes.
And the Roots played, and it was one of the better Roots sets I've ever seen. I've seen a million sets.
Mm-hmm. That right.
Flash, you'll get a kick out of this because they did Think Twice.
No.
Yes.
No.
Wait. They did Think Twice. Then they went into Main Source, and Black Thought did the whole song.
No.
Looking at the front door. It was I was the only one in in my section, damn near standing on top of the dude. I lost it. I lost it.
Wow.
It was so fire.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, bruh.
Wow. Bruh. I wonder if they'll do that when they come up here to Blue Note.
I hope so. We're gonna have to ask for it.
They better.
Yeah.
I'll see them in a couple days. I'll find out.
Oh yeah. Find out.
Mastery.
Find out. Do they have a Bay Area appearance aside from Napa?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I think they're coming back from Japan to do that Blue Note.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
All right. So Flash, if my count is correct, you got one more?
I got one more.
Okay, so before we get to that one more, let me first give you some love for this doing this.
Bravo. That's standing ovation for you.
Bravo, my good man.
Standing ovation.
Thank you, Ryan.
Please, yes.
Let's give Ryan some love for coming up with the idea and the concept of the show.
Absolutely.
Thank
Let's
you.
give Russell some love for just knowing all the songs and all the
Where'd he go?
I'm trying to be nice.
He's shedding a single
I'm trying to be nice, man.
He's shedding a thug tear. He don't want y'all to see his thug tear.
Okay. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
We'll give me some love because my last name Dove rhymes with it, and I'm just hanging out.
No, we're gonna give you love because you knew 2 songs and for the Tupac impression.
And I got my notes. To remember.
That is a prepared host, like Jim Rohn.
A lot of that stuff I wrote down that you're going to see it in the lounge. Some of these songs that you're playing tonight, in the lounge.
Okay. All right.
So look, and we'll give some love to Tracy Anderson again, who I hope will be back maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I need you here.
We'll see. But you guys have been great. It's been a lot of fun. And Flash, let's give us one more song before we take him home. And we'll say goodnight, everybody, for right now. But listen to this one. This is the last one's over to kill.
Pick up on the back and stride, love and devotion. In the tracks of lost emotion, it's gonna sometimes she stole my heart, but it's just a misdemeanor. You got to get over it.
And in comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store. Lay the lyrics on the top like a rug. Make it sound smooth and later make a dub. Enunciate well so that you can tell I am not illiterate. No, not even a little bit. Nothing like an idiot. Get it? You want the record?
Cool. I'm with it.
And on that note, we just gonna say good night, everybody.
Wait. There's a DOC documentary coming, so be on the lookout.
No, get out of here.
A DOC.
I see what you did there.
Smart and funny. All right. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Peace.
IRTS Live is I Remember That Song live. IRTS Live is music, plus conversation, plus education, plus fun. Join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Watch the IRTS Live team talk about music from your favorite artists. And we've got celebrity guests too. Created and hosted by Jerry Dove and joined by a team of the industry's finest. Put IRTS Live in your favorites right now, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 7.